Okay. Welcome guys to this is the game Furi. So as the initiative said, we will not be running speedrun mode, what meant we will be running the game quicker with all bosses, but we will be running any percent. The timer starts once I get control of this player. I will mention that in a bit. And that is now. So, Furi is quite a skill-based game compared to most speedruns. It doesn't have much glitches, and the only glitch that the game really has is not allowed in the normal any percent, since it uses a pause mechanism to skip boss fights. So, this is the first boss fight. It's more of a tutorial boss, and that's how it will also go based on that. So that was a perfect parry. You don't usually get it, but when you get it, it means you parry like at the perfect time and then you stun him. So what I will be doing in most of the melee phases is charge my slash, so I can deal more damage to him. So what the game wants you to do now is do some charge slashes on him, so you can stun him and deal damage. This is more of the tutorial part of the fight, and the real fight will begin in a bit. So parrying is also a big mechanism in this game. It allows you to reflect damage and overall just get health back. So this is an example of a desperation phase. Every boss has one, and a desperation phase is a phase where they are desperate to win, and you can't damage them, but they can damage you, so it's more like a dodge phase. Okay, so this is where the real boss fight starts. We'll be shooting most of the time, since shooting does quicker damage than slashing, and with slashing you interrupt him, what causes you not to be able to damage him. We also keep shooting while parrying, so we can keep dealing damage. Okay, that was the first real phase of the boss. Went pretty alright. Oh, that was not meant to happen. I got hit, and sometimes when the boss hits you, you go into a phase where you need to strangle your controls, spin them around really quickly to get out of the stun. So I'm doing this a bit slower than I normally would do it. And there we go. That was the next phase. Semi-final phase can be a bit annoying sometimes, but it's fairly easy since it's the first boss. This game also has a lot of walking in any percent, since you need to follow the story. So I'll be quickly explaining it while we do it, since I have the voice lines on Japanese, since Japanese voices are the best voices in this game. And it's the real voice that was spoken into the game and not translated. And I missed two parries there. there we go. Final phase. So this is the desperation phase of the first boss. I actually don't remember his name, what's pretty funny. But anyway, so this is kind of just survive. And it's a really easy desperation phase compared to the other bosses. It's simply just a line of bullets you can shoot through. Sometimes what you can also do is charge your shot and then you shoot a lot more bullets, but it's not quicker in any way. So these are bullets we can parry. They reflect back into him. But we use it to get it out of our way since we don't really need the bullets. So I can just go through the middle and stay there. And I hit the desperation wall. And we can still not damage this guy. So it's now just dodging the rest of the boss fight. And that was the first boss. Fairly easy, as I said. Nothing to worry about apart from the unnecessary hits I took. So this is where the story kind of starts. Because there's this other guy that also escaped. And he's telling the story to you now, why we need to escape, what happened. So actually what happened, we were a guy sent from another planet to invade this planet and check up if it was able to take over the planet for your own kind. But you got captured, and that's why there are prisons here. So if you saw the cutscene, what I skipped, you would see that there are a lot of bosses, but because this is any percent, we will be doing only 5 of them, since we can skip the other ones by doing entering a hidden cutscene that ends the game. Luckily, the other bosses that went after the cutscene are the hardest bosses. All. None in front of that are really that hard. Apart from one boss that's just kind of annoying. So what we're talking about right now is the next boss. It's actually a lady hidden inside this prison, but the prison is inside a prison, since she tried to escape a lot. The annoying part about this walk chop part is that your movement will stay the same if you hold it down. So now if I moved to upwards, and now I move to the side, if I hold upwards, I still move to the side. And when I don't hold it anymore, it changes. It's really confusing and annoying. Because stuff like that happens then. So now you think maybe we're entering the boss fight. No, we still have more walking to do. Yay, that's any percent for you. As well as all bosses. It's the reason why speedrun mode is there. It skips all the cutscenes. And for some reason he didn't want to walk on top of the platform, but sure. So you can see what's inside this prison and why it's in prison inside a prison. All the walls are just broken. Yeah. The next boss is... It has a phase skip, but the phase skip can be kinda annoying to get. It's a tricky one. So after the boss exited another phase, we'll be trying to dash after her as quickly as possible, so we can follow her when she goes out of our range, where we normally would be going. And if we chase her, we can stun lock her with double slash and then shooting, and then double slash and shooting until the boss is out of that phase. Until now, I've never gotten it in a run yet, though, so this will be fun. Oops, I walked a little bit too far. And here we go, this is the boss fight. We'll be skipping the cutscene though. There she is. This boss is called the Strap. So we'll be shooting the walls because if you shoot the walls, then it triggers the boss to come there because it thinks there's something moving there, and the boss is kind of crazy right now. So we'll be saving the other ones for later. Okay, that was the first phase. Let's go. Come, bus. Oh, I got intercepted. That's bad. Oopsie. Okay, here comes the fourth phase. Now she has a scythe and she will deal some more physical damage apart from range. And that was a perfect parry. Pretty good. I got stuck in a wall for some reason. Fun fact. Okay. I thought I hit the parry, but sure. And I'm missing my parries right now. I'm kind of getting worried. I'm getting really worried. Hey! Oh no. That's bad. That's really, really bad. So I just lost kind of a minute by dying on one of her faces. Hey, look from the positive side. You get to listen a little bit more to Carpenter Brut music. Always good. And I'm not dodging for some reason. Luckily that was a pretty quick phase, looking at the time. Okay, the time is still alright. Okay, now we have to watch out, because we immediately have to dash after her when she exits this phase. Okay, she's probably gonna go to the right now, so here comes the following. Come on, come on, come on. No, oh, that's a really bad way to lose the phase skip. I accidentally clicked on the dash button instead of the slash button, so yeah. That's really bad. We're gonna lose some time on that one. But don't worry about it, we'll catch up. Okay, let's go to the final phase now. Desperation phase time. This one is still not too hard, but quite funny because I can annoy you guys by doing a specific thing in the second part of the desperation phase. She'll be shooting lasers, but from really close range, so I can shoot it right into the camera and your eyes will burn. Okay, now she's gonna fire a big laser a few times, but it's fairly easy to dodge. Since there are no other bullets. Okay, here we go. I think I fell off the platform actually. That was what I was talking about. And that was the strap. It could have gone better, but it was a pretty alright boss fight, to be honest. The next boss is the boss I'm actually worried about, since the next boss can be not a nice guy. The first phase is especially just annoying because you need to shoot through shields, but you kill him in one shot. But the shield takes a couple of hits to destroy, like 2 charged hit, I think. And overall, the boss fight is not about damaging him, but pillars mostly. It's kind of stupid. Hello, walk through the portal, please. And this boss is also, the music is also kind of boring for the walk through him. So, what he's going to tell is that this boss is actually a controller of time. He can control time itself, and because of that he can actually not lose, unless you kill him, of course. Because then it can't rewind time anymore. He also likes peace a lot, so that's why it looks so peacefully here. I think I actually walked the wrong way. I forgot how to walk. I walked to the wrong part, I think. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. So I actually walked to the wrong part since my memory is kind of retarded as it seems. But don't worry about it. So what all the bosses actually want to do is put you back into your prison, but when you become a new instance, then they actually want to kill you, since they don't seem the worth in giving their own life to let you continue and be captured again. physics are a beautiful thing, especially in this game. So I actually started running Furi about 2 months ago. My first playthrough was not good at all. I died a lot, especially on the 8th boss, what is the hardest boss in the game for reasons. Nice. But anyway, so I started with any percent, just some any percent runs, but I switched to speedrun mode nowadays. Just don't have that much time to speedrun the game, since I also have Rayman M. But so your friend, the rabbit guy, actually got captured before you, but he escaped, so he let you loose as well. That's how you actually came free, not because of the thunderstorm that you would see in the cinematic, but he actually set you free. You'll be defeating only one boss in this game, so you don't have to fight him. The funny thing about it is that it literally says in the practice menu that you don't have to defeat the 7th boss because he defeated it. It's pretty cool. So we're almost at the boss arena. The giant blue ball is where he's inside. So this is where we meet him. Okay, the boss fight is starting. Yes. There we go, that was the first phase. As you can see, he goes back in time. And here's where the fun part of the boss fight starts. Nice parry timing. Okay, so now we have to just shoot all these bullets away, so it lessens the chance that I run into one of them. We can't shoot, by the way, since the time is frozen. Our bullets will still stay, as you can see. Okay, there we go. That was the second phase. That's pretty fast. This one is easier than the second phase, as I find it. Immediately goes into one of the walls, Lamau.
私の空間では私の時間が回る。次の脱出は失敗に終わる。もう一度。
Oops. We don't want to enter that phase, because he will deal damage to us and we can't really deflect it back. Okay, let's go. Final phase. This desperation phase is pretty scary, but it's pretty doable. Oh. Pretty doable, goes into a wall, nice.
最後の貴重な瞬間に喜びを仰ぐ。
So I'm trying to dodge as much small bullets and big bullets as I can, since I don't want to get hit. So after we kill this pillar, there's only one last thing to do, and that's parry him. And that was the third boss. This was probably the hardest one of the run, together with the fourth boss, but... So what actually happened, he reversed time, so you shot the panel that makes him able to reverse time, those spinning things. And then you actually stabbed him, so he would be able to die instead of that he could just reverse time again. 28 minutes, it's alright, it's right. Well, we only have 2 more bosses remaining. Okay, so the next boss has a really annoying mechanic. When his green bullets hit you, your vision gets hazy, like you're nauseous. It's not fun to look at. And overall, his final phase is really scary if you don't get the one of the panels away. So what happened here, when you came to this world, you made an impact and that caused the city to be destroyed. Yeah, he thinks you are his maker at the moment. So he kinda hates you. Because he was a normal human, but now he's kind of a monster, more like.
でもそうはしなかった。お前のことはよくわからないが。
So we are almost arriving at the boss. One more straight part and then we are at the boss fight.
でも俺たちには共通点が一つある。どちらも失うものがないってことだ。ずっとこんなとこに閉じ込められてまるで抜け殻だ。仕方ないが。あそこの魚面のことだが。
In his fourth phase, I think he can also pull you down in the melee phase if you're not fast enough with killing him in the phase or going through it, as whatever you want to call it. And here we are, the boss fight. Okay, so will we try to parry most of his attacks? Okay, there you see, the vision is Wazy. We try to parry it, but if we don't parry it, it's still fine. Okay, there we go. First phase. We actually want to parry that. Those are really scary. There we go. Another parry. Charge the blade. Okay, the crossfires are really scary since they're pretty quick. Okay, there we go. Second phase done. He kinda hates you, by the way, if I hadn't told it already. There we go, there it is. That was the grab. That was the grab I didn't want to get. Anyway, that was third phase. The fourth phase is actually scary. Since if you don't parry his bullets, they deal 2 damage instead of 1. One health of the skip. This was the phase I wanted to skip, but I didn't skip it. If you deal enough damage, you skip this cycle. But I did not, so I didn't skip it. See, there we go, 1 hit off. That's really tilting. Oh. I missed the parry. This normally never happens, by the way, actually. Luckily we skip his phase now, so that's a bit faster. So let's give this time to charge our blade. And we didn't. Sorry about that. I actually died there for once. It was really bad. It lost me like 20 seconds at least. There we go. We got the phase skip again. Okay, there we go. Here comes the desperation phase. And this one is pretty scary. So I'm gonna charge my shot to shoot one of his shots to make it a little bit easier for me. Okay, there you can see it. Please dodge. I actually dashed into one of the walls. Why did this skip it? There we go, that was the boss fight. That was terrible, to be honest. Not bad, not even bad, it was just terrible overall. So yeah, that time is not too good. Still doable for a good fight, if we get a good hand, but if not, then yeah, this cannot end well then. But I think we'll be fine. Okay, so the next boss is the hand. This is the guy who actually captured you and put you into the jail. So the guy you're playing, I don't actually know his name, since I don't think it's set in the game. Has some deals to handle with him. By the way, more music from my favorite artist, Carpenter Brad.
信念を抱くのが難しいとき、俺は下界の美しさに思いを馳せる。 それで集中できる。頑張れる。
So I can't really skip this part up,
お
as
前
I
は
told
捕
you.
まり、投獄され、拷問を受けた。そしてついに脱獄した。ところがガーディアンたちが待っていた。エリスグリの先鋭殺人マシンたちがお前をまた投獄するために。なあ、一体どんな気分だ？
So you see the bull, that's where the boss fight is in.
奴らはお前を殺さなかった。殺せないからだ。殺せるなら間違いなく殺していた。一瞬のうちに。奴らの次の望みはお前をまた鎖につなぐことだ。感じるか？怒りを。ならばその怒りに集中しろ。怒りを増大させるんだ。
He's talking about the anger you feel towards this boss. This boss is a really fun one. It has a shield and a sword, but he can deflect your bullets with the shield, so you can't really shoot him. So most of the time we'll be trying to kill him with our sword until he throws his shield away in his third phase.
全てはあいつのせいだ。あいつが奴らにお前を捕まえさせたんだ。何百という奴らに。不公平じゃないか。
But this is one of my favorite bosses in the game. I really like the concept. Though the final phase is much more like a parry king phase. Can you parry the slashes or can you not? That's what it's all about. There's a phase skip for the boss, but it's really hard. You need to be in a precise angle towards him, so then he just registers you for some reason. And there we go. The head, the final boss of the run. There we go, perfect parry. There we go, break the shield. Nice, perfect parry. There we go, first phase done. Nice hitbox. Why wouldn't it collide? There we go, second phase done. But to now this is kind of a perfect fight almost. For my doing at least. So you would think you need to dodge, now you can just walk with them. Pretty funny.
しろ勝てやしない
There we go, perfect parry, let's go. Another perfect parry, wow. Let's go. Here comes the fun phase. His shield's away, his sword's out. No face skip, by the way, since I didn't get the angle right. Oops. I actually shouldn't have done that. I should have waited. Oh, come on. Why did you go out of charge? That should do it for now. Here we go. Here comes the desperation phase. But it's not really desperation phase. You can still hit him. Oh. Not a perfect parry, wow. Okay, here comes the final phase. Let's go. Parry god incoming. And it was the final boss. Time's not incoming yet. It's gonna take a while, since we have a long cutscene to still watch. I mean, like, wait for.
すごい戦いだったな。お前はもう先に行け。深く考えるな。あいつらの思うツボだ。愛のためにすべき。
The next boss would be the song, what's a really fun and hard boss. But the song can also end the game. She wants you to stay with her in this, well, dreamland of hers, as we call it. This guy hates her, by the way, because she's a liar. But you still wait and you end the game like that. It's a hidden ending. By the way, this song is from Toxic Adventurers. I would recommend you listen to them as well. Also, really good song. So here we go, a cutscene, but that's not the ending cutscene. So now we stay here and wait for about 3 minutes. So yeah, that's that's literally the end of the run almost. Just
That's an interesting way to end the game. Just wait for 3 minutes.
yeah, literally, it's wait for 3 minutes and then she will enter a cutscene where you end the game. It's
Well, I guess while we wait, mind if I go over some stuff?
no, of course. Have some time.
Then let me do just that, because you guys at home, you're currently watching the Benelux Speedrunner Gathering, a monthly speedrunning marathon here in the Netherlands. We are currently raising money for the Dutch Cancer Society, a charity organization that strives for less cancer, more cure, and a better quality of life for those already battling the disease. 90% of your donations will go directly towards the Dutch Cancer Society, so be sure to get those donations in. And when you do submit, there is still 2 incentives, if I'm saying, 2 incentives left that you can donate towards. The first one being the character choice for Rayman M. Currently in the lead is Rayman with 79 euros. Second place being Razorbeard with a whopping amount of 3 euros. So, you know, if you want to tip the favor for something like Razorbeard, or maybe you just want to go for one of the underdogs, say Henchman 1000. It only take about like 80-ish euros, so I definitely think we can still do that. After that, we have the Yoshi Story any % incentive for the version, which is either the Japanese version or the US version. Currently in the lead is the Japanese version with a 3 euro difference there. So if you want to take the favors in for the US version, then just takes a couple of euros. Easy.
Okay, so I want you to be ready for time because it can be any moment. And secondly, who donated so much to watch Rayman? It's literally the normal character of the game. There are so many characters who donate to Rayman.
Well, to be fair, I mean, it might be the normal character, but it's pretty great, so...
It is great. I really appreciate it that you guys donate towards that goal. Since it's a fun run. By the way, this is probably going to be a PB. And time. That's a PB by 3 minutes. So, for this run, I want to actually thank some people. I want to thank the Furi community, all really nice people, especially the world record holder Dickersheets for helping me out while learning this game. All really nice guys, and I would really recommend you joining them. The speedrun is not too hard to learn if you can play it in the game normally, but it needs some practice. And second of all, I want to thank BSG for allowing me to run this at this event. And that's the ending of the game. Thank you for watching and have a good upcoming event for the next of the day. And I'll see you guys later.
Okay, thank you, Wizboy, for that run of Fury, and congrats on the PB. Next up, we'll be having Section 8 Prejudice by Fireman. Now, we've seen him in action